Okay, sitting here in the trailer, cooking a little dinner. I made a little mistake. It's good and toasty. Hey there, welcome to Bushwhacked Adventures. Are you ready to journey into the wilderness and explore the great outdoors? All right, today's adventure is going to take us to the desert. We just had a little snowstorm pass through this morning, but we have a clearing sky. We're anticipating that we're going to be able to see the Geminid Meteor Shower tonight at Goblin Valley, which is a dark sky observatory area. So a combination of the meteor shower, we also have a full moon, maybe we'll catch a moon rising. And additionally, I have my brother with me. I'm going to introduce you to him. This is Dean. Say hello, Dean.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay. Dean likes to photograph the night sky. And he has some images that I've been pretty impressed with, where he's been able to capture like the Andromeda Galaxy with a homemade telescope lens for his camera. Right now, we have about a 3.5-hour drive ahead of us. It's almost 4 o'clock. It's going to be dark here in about an hour and a half, so we'll be getting in after dark. We have the Bushwhacked Adventure trailer to stay in, so we're going to be nice and toasty warm when we're in the trailer. But we're going to be out with the cameras a bit too, so but it'll be nice to be able to go in and warm up.
Yep.
So
if I need to get warm,
yep.
I think I'll spend a lot of time with the camera.
Yeah. We'll keep you warm tonight. So with that, we're going to go ahead and hit the road, and we'll see you when we get to camp. All right, it's dark. We are in Goblin Valley area. It's a dark sky observatory area. The reason why we've come here is because we want to see the night sky. We just got in. It's about 7, a little after 7, something like that. The meteor shower is supposed to kind of start to kick up around midnight, but there's other things we want to look at, like the moon, the Milky Way, other things. It's a gorgeous area. It's a beautiful night. We left stormy, snowy up north and knew that the storm was supposed to break. And so here we are now. So I'm going to work on getting camp set up while Dean works on getting camera gear set up. So we'll start with that and get the fire set up to get us warm, because it's kind of cold.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it.
Yep, we're gonna want that fire. Okay, we'll be back to you in a minute. All right, we are going to get the fire started. I'm going to try something new today. These fire starter blocks. We'll just give this a try and see how we like it. I think if you give that a minute, it's going to light up. It took a flame really well. Okay, we'll give it a minute. There we go. I like them. There's 160 of those in that box. I love my little stove. Let's see. Which way should I set this up first? This is ready. All right. Dean is working on getting his gear set up. Hands cold?
Not yet.
You want hand warmers?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Here. This is the tripod I like. I love it. It's very stable, it's very easy to use.
He's doing his thing. We're going. Starting to feel a little heat coming off of that. I'm gonna get my thermometer set up. See where we're at. All right, current temperature 38 degrees Fahrenheit in the trailer. It's around 29 to 30 outside right now. We'll just monitor that throughout the night. See how cold we get tonight and how roasty warm we'll be inside. Trailer's warming up, fire's going in there. Dean's got 3 tripods set up here that I'm going to turn off my white light and just let him talk because we want low light scenario here. So goodbye light. This is going to be more of a listening experience, but I'll let him talk us through it.
So I guess really the first thing I did was I pointed it at the North Star,
Okay.
just in general. Now, I'm going to look through this sight.
Yeah.
There's a reticle or a ring. There's a circle in there. And we have to use the polar clock to decide where to align the North Star.
Okay.
And I use the polar clock, and it tells me right now that I'm going to line it up right here. So my polar clock updated to here. That's more like what I expected it to be, actually. So there's up and down with this one, and there's right and left with this one. So that's what I'm going to adjust right now until it matches what that polar clock tells me.
Okay.
And once I get it there, it'll be very, very stable.
All right. Dean's going to work on getting this dialed in. I'm going to go check on the trailer really quick. And gorgeous sky tonight. Here we go. Ooh, nice. We're up to 44 in here. I can feel the heat off of that. That feels so good. Yeah. It's kind of a mess. I got to get this cleaned up, but we've got time. It's only 8:14. It is 8:14. Haven't had dinner yet. We'll have to pull out some hot dogs, get them cooked up here in a minute. But yeah, that's nice. 44 degrees already and climbing. We'll get this good and toasty. When we get cold out here, we can come in and get warmed up. Okay, sitting here in the trailer, cooking a little dinner. I made a little mistake. My brother can't have dairy. I grabbed the cheddar brats out of the fridge rather than the straight beef hot dogs. So he's eating sardines for dinner, which they are really good, honestly.
They are really good.
I ate a few too because they are good and I like them. We have the door wide open. We've warmed up to 53. It's climbing, which is what I want. Get it warm in here. When the trailer's not in use, it just sits at the house and it gets down to 30 degrees, whatever the external temperature is. And so it takes a little bit of a hot minute to get it warmed up. But once it's warm, it'll hold its heat and I can back the fire down. I've got a really good fire going right now as I'm warming up my cheddar brat here. You can see that going in there. Hear that brat? It's happy. We'll add a pickle wedge to that and some mustard and a bun, and it'll be a good time tonight. We're just sitting here, getting a little food in us. It's going to be a long night. We'll go out. The meteor shower is supposed to pick up around midnight. We're around 10 to 10 right now. So we've got a few more hours to go for that. Just keep on. There's a full moon to enjoy and a beautiful clear sky. So we really lucked out considering we had a storm roll through last night and into this morning, even into noon. I was up in up in Salt Lake, and it was still a little bit snowy at that point up there. So glad the weather's cooperating. We're going to just enjoy our time here. All right, we're done with dinner. It's 10 o'clock. Just cleaning up a little bit in here. The sky's looking great tonight. It is a full moon, so that is one thing we have to deal with. But it looks great. We're happy to be here. All right, I'm going to get cleaned up in here, and then we'll go outside. And I want to get the Insta360 camera set up so that it can record tonight, capture the meteor shower. That's what I came down for. I wanted to see what I could get on the camera with the meteor shower. So we'll get that set up in a little bit. All right, I'm outside. We're keeping it dark so we don't interfere with cameras recording. I've got my Insta360 set up tonight on an interval, or the star lapse setting on it. Directed at the direction we think we want to record for the meteor shower, which is going to be coming up soon. And we've already seen a few. Within a period of 30 seconds, I saw 3 across the sky. So that's pretty cool. Right now, Dean is just working on, I think he was talking about Jupiter, trying to look at Jupiter here in a minute. So it's actually with the full moon, there's a little bit of snow on the ground. It's pretty bright out here. Okay. It's like 60 degrees in the trailer, 30 degrees outside, so it's a good spot to go in and warm up when we need to. It's coming up on midnight right now, and the moon is just super bright. We're keeping the light off on the camera once again just because we're catching some images, but if you look around, Not sure what you're seeing, but because of a little bit of snow on the ground, a full moon, it's super bright. But so once again, midnight, here's an image that Dean has just captured with his camera of the rock outcropping down by Goblin Valley. That's just super amazing that we can kind of see the silhouette of it on the horizon, but to get that detail of an image at midnight, it looks like it's daytime. All right, it's late, about 1:30. I'm in the trailer now, 67 degrees, 28 outside, Fahrenheit for both of those. Figuring out, I think, a little better control of the fire. I'm not letting it get up to 80, 85 and roasting me out, but it's good and toasty, which is fine right now because it's cold outside. There's a little breeze, and Dean's coming in right now, and we're ready to warm up.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna hit the bed and let the cameras do their thing for the night, and we'll get up in the morning and we'll figure out what kind of footage we've got. It's really kind of cool playing around with the camera. Dean's got, it looks like we're shooting in the daytime. It's pretty awesome. We'll show you some of those pictures. But right now, we're gonna get situated for the night, and we'll see you in the morning.
To the moon in a rocket ship only made for two. I wanna fly to the sun, do all the things that can't be done. Is it all the same to you? 'Cause I know where to run if I need to. Take my hand and I lead the way to a place in the sun where we can spend our days. But I've been to the places I'm seeing is more than believing. Watching the world go by. 'Cause I'll take you away and show you the places I've been to. There we could start again.
Yeah, good morning from the trailer. It is around 5:30. If you've seen a few of my episodes, you know that I'm an early riser. Sometimes I'm up at 4 or even earlier sometimes. Well, my brother is the same way. We're both awake. The night sky has been good. We've gotten some good images. We'll see what we get when we get home. But we're both awake and thinking, well, why don't we just head home if we're done? So we're going to take a minute, pack up some things, and get ready to hit the road and be done with this episode. It's been a good trip. It's good to visit with my brother and spend time with him. Family's important, so make sure you maintain those connections. Right now, we're going to get gear picked. We were just getting ready to stoke up the fire again for kind of the next cycle, and ultimately decided, it's like, hey, you know what? Let's head home. It's Saturday morning. We can get home and surprise our wives by being home earlier than planned. So, okay, with that, we'll touch base with you when we're on the road. All right. Heading home this morning, driving through Spanish Fork Canyon. There's a rest stop, so if you have a chance to go on this route, it's Highway 6 in between Spanish Fork and Price, Utah. there's a rest stop, which is pretty cool. They've got a little train here, and this is a tribute. There's signs all over talking about the area and different things to be able to see in this area. All through here, it's just a great little rest stop, good place with a clean bathroom. But the rail car is, if you were to read through here, the tracks go from Spanish Fort to Helper, and Helper is down closer to Price. And what they would do is they'd connect extra engines in that location to help pull or push the heavy load of oftentimes coal cars, because they have coal mining in the Price area. And the extra cars would help get it up over the mountain pass. Thus the term or the name of the city, Helper, Utah. So this is the stop. You see here, it's a nice little place to be. Okay, headed home. Thanks for joining this adventure. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Bushwhacked Adventures. We'll see you next time. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Click the bell to receive notifications for future content. That's all, folks. See you on our next adventure.